Good morning. Oh, I didn't even open the game yet. Oh my god. Good morning, everybody. Hey, how's it
Good morning.
going?
Good morning.
We're on top of everything. Woo! My name is Sean, and we're coming to you for the formation save. Woo! We are be taking your formations and putting them on screen and attempting to make it better. We've had many lessons and failures, which is our code for the day. So we decided to throw that up there for now. Taylor, why don't you tell them how to make a ticket and how to get on the screen?
Why, I'd love to, Sean. If you would like us to take a look at your formation today, you can do so by opening a support ticket. This can be done either through accessing through the menu or through the bottom right of your game screen. Once you have opened a support ticket, please title it Formation Save, put a quick little blurb about what do you want us to take a look at, and all you have to do at that point is hit submit. The only real stipulation here is you cannot be in a Trials adventure. You can be running a Trials, cannot be in an adventure.
That's it. Yeah, those are the big ticket things. So let's fingers crossed we get some nice fun ones today. We'll see what. Looks like Belle already made one, which is not a surprise. Belle's here every day, every submission. Are we just playing the game for them? That's all we do at this point. I joke, but thank you. Let's pretend I'm new. Oh, okay.
Especially that early part of the stream, we always need those early tickets to get us rolling.
Yeah,
it's usually not until we've done a couple that we start really seeing some submissions. So
yeah,
it's appreciated.
Oh yeah, this one is crazy. If you don't have enough favor, just get through click damage. Yeah, this one was a bit tough. All right, let's see what we got going on. Just gonna load up. Okay, we can close this now. Didn't even really need to open this, but it's nice to show off for the for the support stuff. Oh god, I closed it. All right. Belle says, let's pretend I'm new. Core champions hit Stritz, Vi, Hugh, and Havilar only. Let's show people a favor push setup for Vi's formation. Oh, okay. I'm down. I'm down to clown.
Down to clown.
Yeah. Juggle low for life. No.
Oh my god. Oh, Sean, don't out yourself like that.
Oh, I didn't put my makeup on today. I didn't put my clown makeup on. Yeah. So reject maniac clown. Sounds like I'm needed. You are. Thank God you're here. Oh. Shafek74, thank you so much for reminding me to save. Much appreciated. But we don't need to in this one, so it's okay. Because we're just going to build a favor pushing formation with the core champions and Hitch, Dritz, Vi, and Hugh, and Havilar. So the current event champions and yeah. All right.
Okay. This is a fun one.
Yeah. So let's use Vi and Havilar, and we can use Human. We can go over them a little bit.
So this might this is just my guess here. Well, wait, no. Is Vi's is it neutral on the good evil axis?
Yeah, neutral on the good evil axis. Damage. Champions damage increased by 100% for each good champion adjacent to the neutral champion. Oh my god, that's so many. Oh my god, we're downloading so much stuff. All right, we're good.
We need a chaotic or lawful neutral DPS. Who would that be?
Yeah. History Boy saying they just started last week. Welcome to the game. And all my builds into favor Jarlaxle. Is that good, or am I falling into a reliance trap? Pretty normal actually. I honestly like Jarlaxle seems to be the kind of the best DPS in the very early game, up to about like areas 250, 300. Is where I usually see that kind of starting to fall off. So Jarlaxle is a good starting champion. In fact, we'll probably end up using Jarlaxle as our DPS here, so which I'm quite okay with. All right, so there's only one tank spot, so no, let's use Havilar actually as our tank. Cobalt Havilar.
Ooh.
Only passed 100 barrier yesterday. Oh, congrats! It's just step by step.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be too worried. Just take time in it, and go bit by bit. Yeah.
And Jarlaxle's going to carry you for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Eventually tapers off, but that's a ways away from a new player's stage.
Yeah.
All right. So who's our DPS?
So I think we're gonna go with the Jarlaxle DPS as a start.
Okay.
Cool. Actually, is he? Oh, he's evil. This is good. And this increases neutral damage champions. Maybe we should go Ashara then, because she is neutral.
Well, neutral on the good evil axis.
Yeah, which
Ashara's
is Ashara, which is lawful neutral.
I thought. Oh, lawful neutral. Oh, for the longest time, I thought Ashara was neutral good, but
Yeah.
I didn't read that closely.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay. So yeah, we'll use the bird.
Bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
We're gonna put human back here for now. So let's see how many good champions we can get around. Oh, is he good? Oh, neutral good. Oh my god, this session might be pretty good. Got it good. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Neutral good. Okay, Marcos can go back there. On Jamila, you're ruining it. Do we just throw Minster here and just?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
I think also
it's,
damage increase.
Jarlaxle's kind of got the same mechanic, right? Like Jarlaxle gets stronger being surrounded by good champions, so I think the evergreen lineup kind of lends itself to this.
Does he? I thought it was just
No, Master of Disguise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we could do Ashar, or you could do. Honestly, if we're gonna do. Is Trax in the formation? Where did he go?
You took him out of the formation.
But he's not in the formation.
Yeah, you took him out of it.
No, I took Ashar out.
But no, you took Jarlaxle out before you put
but
Ashara in.
I can't click and drag. Okay, 1 second.
You broke it, Sean.
Apparently.
Broke it.
Yeah, what's the word? Croc was the word, and it doesn't roll off the tongue. All right, that's weird. Great start, guys. Great start. Somewhere there's a picture of a guide on how to spend gems. Remember what it is? Yeah, it's in one of the oh my god. Yeah, see the visual aids. So there's the link for it is. There's the link. There is the link for it is. Mr. Chaos Plays is a newbie question. That's totally fine. Are gems better spent on silver chests or on a couple familiars? Ooh, that is a tough one. Oh, it just reloaded everything. All right, that's great. Is better spent on silver chests or familiars? I would personally buy probably like the first 3 familiars would be my main focus for gems, and then I would be worrying about chests afterwards. Because once you have 3. So if you hold F while you're playing, you hover over the box, it'll give you kind of a breakdown of what will happen. So when you have 3, gold and dropped items will instantly be collected, and that'll help kind of speed up a little bit of progress. So I would aim for the first 3 familiars as a start.
I like to have just 2 at minimum, just so I can throw 1 on the field and 1 leveling up click damage to just like kind of progress through the early areas a little more hands off.
Draco already broke. What the? Okay, you're off the team, buddy.
You are.
Yeah. All right. I give up on Draxel. He's not doing it today. It's really odd that it seems to happen like consistently here with
The stream.
Yeah, with the stream. I think it's probably because we're loading accounts and it's just being wild or something. We wanted Havilar. What we want? I think. Yeah.
Should have saved your formation.
Should have, yeah. Who was? Put the human here. I think Mince was the other one we put in, right?
Yeah, Mince was just there because Mince is good.
Catch and release attack. What is that? Oh, that's the pull forward one. That's the speed, right? Yeah. We'll just increase sass. That's fine.
Sass.
Jason Demakos. What, beasts, I guess?
whatever's relevant for the area you're running.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We can do so with Ashar. So we're gonna use Ashar this one because Jarlax was being a butt. So we're gonna for Ashar we're always gonna go Potpourri because it buffs Air Krokra. That means she's gonna get the buff herself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of our goal. And the second one, if you do get the favor to get to the second one, ideally we'd want to aim for a short folk, but I don't think we have the. If with just the core formations, the core stuff, and hit Stritz, Vaihu, and Havilar, we don't have enough for a short folk. But
yeah.
If you can fit one more short folk like Ishii or something, or if you've managed to pull Whittle would be a good choice. If you've been playing for just a couple. If you're playing, I think it's like 2 events ago, or nerds, yeah, actually, or if you've done the code to get nerds, that would work just as well. I guess 3 and 3, yeah. Yeah. But let's swap back to Bruno for now. Yeah. So this would probably be a good push formation for a bit. This way with Havilar up front, she does buff 2 columns behind, I believe it was.
Yeah, Leadership Summit.
Yeah. Yeah. And 2 columns behind it, right? So that's Ashara. Fits in there. Brunor targets the same column. Nayeli buffs 1 row back. Celeste can buff adjacent. Human buffs in front as well. Makos is buffing anyone not adjacent. Calliope buffs in front. And we just have Vi out for the good example. And we have pretty much surrounded by good.
So Minx is just there.
Yeah. He's actually got
his ultimate is spectacular.
Yes, yeah. So that's kind of what we're going to use him as an ultimate fodder, because it adds a pretty decent debuff onto the onto a boss or whatever monster we're getting stuck on. So I would be using this. Yeah. And if you wanted to, you could switch out He-Man for Hitch. Hitch is a great buffer for Ashar because she has the charisma for his buff. Requires 14 or higher. So
also very easy to get.
Signing up for the newsletter.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. You might as well blah, 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 blah. Consider Hitch a part of your regular lineup.
Yeah. Minsk related question: is there a resource for finding enemy composition per adventure? I think there's a couple things in the resource on Discord. You also go to there's an L Champions wiki page.
Yeah.
That's actually I'm not gonna lie, I use it a ton.
It'll tell you exactly what monsters will appear in adventure.
Yeah, and like what kind of tags they have. So
and what area they're on.
Yeah. So I would highly recommend using that. Yeah. So this would be kind of the information I'd be pushing for. If you have all 3 event champions, and if you want to speed up things a bit, you could always throw you can do like this. You can put Human up front because when Zerang, Mr. Ice Cold Beard, is on top, quest items drop and count for double the progress. Mm-hmm. So you'll speed up your game a little bit. And if you need to you move back to Yasa on top, it gives a pretty good buff in front. Yeah, so this would be my new player formation. Put that in God Wars Guide, huh?
Drink.
Yeah, yeah. What champion who isn't core or Hitch would you first try to unlock over the time gates as a beginner? Ooh.
Zorbu or Kira.
Yeah.
Probably.
I would probably do Zorbu first.
Yeah.
And then start pushing for the speed champions. Yeah. Which is like Briv, Human if it wasn't during the event, Deacon, Sentry. I'd be aiming for kind of those ones. Yeah, Averin, and yeah. I would go probably Zorbu first, and then use that and farm him the whole bunch. Do the speed champions, and then go Averin, and then Okira. Oh, and Freely, yeah. Oh, sorry, he was there. That's mine. Yeah, I'll drink to that one. That's my bad. I messed that up. Gotta love vodka in the morning. All right, let's go. Yeah, hydrate yet. All right. Thank you, Belle. That was an excellent ticket. All right. Well, we're back to wired or word or however it is. Can we push further? Your suggestions got me further than I've ever been in game. Let's go.
Woo.
That's excellent. Glad to hear you've gotten further than ever before.
Let's see if we can get you just a little bit more.
Yeah. Eke out just a tiny bit more. Also, listen to Sean. Oh, it's wired. Ah, okay. Good. Now we know. Thank you, Wired. Sean, too overpowered, needs the nerfs. Oh. You. Shut it. Alright. Let's see what we got going on with Wired.
That Path League, that's coming up quick, eh?
Oh, for Path of Exile?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get time in before. I might get a little bit of play time in, but I'm not 100% sure.
Just need stuff to keep me busy this month, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a bunch of Path of Exile, then Lost Ark's gonna come out, I'm gonna play that, and then the real treat, Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah. Green Goose 16 says at the community, why is Akira so rated so highly? She is just really, really good at what she does.
Yes.
That's pretty much what that boils down to. Like her debuff is amazing, and it can stack on itself. And with some other champion shenanigans like Artemis and Archon in Narak, you can buff that to like ungodly heights. She buffs indiscriminate. As long as you're not adjacent to her, she'll buff you. She'll heal you no matter what. So that's already really good. Whereas most other healing has like a condition. Like Viconia is like if you're under half health, then she'll heal you. You know, Regis is like once the formation's under attack, he'll heal you. And only heal you at one point. Then that's it.
Yeah.
So it's like things like that. So
Just strong. One of the better, probably one of the better ults in the game.
Yeah.
You just can't go wrong with Orkira.
yeah.
Granted, Orkira ain't so smart, so there are a great deal of variants that Orkira just isn't available for.
Yeah.
But when you can,
Yeah. Question: does Violet Achievement really need E41 areas? No, it doesn't actually need E41 areas. It's very funny. It would take about 15,000 years probably. That's what someone worked out in Discord yesterday, or longer to complete that achievement. So that is a bug. It should be 100, I think. So, but yeah, that is a bug. 33,000 years. That's even better. Yeah, no time at all. Easy, right? We'll put out like a double speed buff weekend or something. You'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, thanks. That's a relief. Yeah. Yeah. It's not supposed to be that high. I don't know why that number got put up there, but yeah. Yeah. All right. Formation. I think this is the same formation we had last time. I don't think anything's changed with it.
All right, well, let's go to Area 1. Let's get a nice look at things here.
Yeah, I just want to see what 139. I want to see what happens when we have a stack up. And we start popping some stuff. 145, 146. Oh, Trader's still killing, so. Yeah, we've.
Area 503. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You went places with this.
Yeah. Doubles? You have my attention. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Chad. We both know that.
I'm looking at this formation, and it looks good. I'm not seeing really any room for, like, significant changes. I think you're at the point here where you're going to be wanting to look at alternative options for champions in formation. Yeah. Like, you have Brunor here. Brunor is actually really good in some specific formations, like with Prond, for example, because Brunor's got high strength. It does still bring rally. But in the very back row, Brunor is not being everything. He's not all the dwarf that he can be. Yeah. Because he can't take Shield Master. So there are going to be better support options that you could go for there. Or Kira. Or Kira would be great in this formation.
Yeah, the extra debuff might do pretty well. Oh, you could try Thris. I mean, just move. We'll swap these guys' slots. And then we'll do non-adjacent. We'll see what this gets us. Oh, we can pick a feat. Not this one. Alright, so what's it? E133, 134. 35, 130. Oh, yeah, so Cthulhu is actually the better option here.
Mm-hmm.
The better base there. Okay, cool. Yeah. And the benefit, too, is that because of... where is it? Hordes person. This what does it do? It like adds like it can give. It adds a demon to somebody, and I think that demon does the same damage as the highest damage dealer, right? Oh, it massively buffs the damage of your lowest damage champion. Oh, that's what it does. Sorry.
You know who
I was getting it mixed up with Daenerys.
Great in this formation.
Who?
Avon.
Avon. Do we have? We don't have Avon. That was
Yeah,
that was one thing. Yeah.
But time gate pieces? Do they have time gate pieces?
Oh yeah, they have a ton, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
would definitely with the time gate pieces. Once you've kind of done the event, I would definitely pick up Orkira and Averin.
Yeah.
And I think the other option the other thing we too was that. Oh no, your Zorba kills were good, so we were okay with that.
Yeah.
So could use a bit more Drow. We'll say that. Silken Swamp is a good friend.
But yeah, like in this formation, I'd swap. I'd just swap your slot 1 for Kira.
Yeah.
Swap
try
in
Morgan.
Averin for instead of Russ. Throw Averin in the center, and oof, you'd be good. You'd be golden.
Oh, let's go behind.
Just golden.
Yeah. Should I spam farm Human or Vi? Human.
Yeah.
Yeah, Human is gonna Human is just gonna be like your like the main speed champion of the game. You're gonna want to have a higher gear level, so I would make sure try and give Vi into like all blues, maybe a couple of purples, but I would definitely focus the majority of the attention of the event on Human.
I think this is the last event that Human's in.
No, this is Havilar's last event.
This is
and
Havilar's
then,
last event.
Human.
Okay. All right.
As after it is yeah.
So yeah, we you'll have another chance next year, and then after that,
Yeah.
retired and only through time gates.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Morgan actually doesn't gives us a little bit more of a buff over Makos there. So
Vaya's very cool, Kralian. For a lot of players, the difference is just gonna be like if you're a brand new player, you've probably got like 60 contracts total that you can burn. So you're gonna have to be pretty tactical with where you use those tokens. But for a lot of players who've been playing a long time, they've got like really efficient gem farms, and you're just sitting on hundreds and hundreds of bounty contracts. You could do them both. Like no one's gonna stop you.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, swapping out Brunor and Makos for Cthulhu and Morgaine. Actually, it's moving us ahead again. So eat this up to 150. I just saw 150 Bud. So I think this is quite good, and we're killing pretty decently now. So there you go, Wired. A little bit of an upgrade there. Yeah. So Bruno for Cthulhu, and just make sure that Cthulhu is not adjacent to Zorbu, and then just put Morgaine slap dab in the middle. And spec wise, for Morgaine, I went stay out of my way, so everyone behind. So all we care about is Zorbu, and everybody around. Morgaine's adding additively. To pit up front, which is her main buff, and then just a flat 300%. So pretty good. If you want more damage out of this, actually, you can switch Pilfer over to Pain or Trader. Objectively, I don't know which is better out of the two. So I think it's just dealer's choice at that point. Let's see, can we kill this boss? Oh no, we can't kill the boss. Damn, so close. Yeah.
I think if we're just objective about it, Trader ends up being better simply because Trader lets you complete areas that you would be unable to complete otherwise.
Yeah.
Just because of Trader procs.
Let's check on the rest of these. Everything else looks good. Oh, definitely want Zorbu on his lead the pack, because that's just going to give him Way more damage. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the E140s now at just base. And we just smoked that boss, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, definitely having Zerpa on the left-hand spec for his damage. Only put him on the gain 3 if you're just actively farming him. If you're trying to deep push, then left spec for sure.
Nazgul says, first time I got a huge amount of tokens at once, thanks to saving. I'm at 5v5 tokens now.
Dang.
Very nice. Yeah,
Yeah, when
definitely.
you have a bunch of tokens, you dump them.
Yeah. If
Oh
you
my
are
god,
a new,
there's so many.
if you're a new player, save your bounty contracts for events.
Yeah.
Only burn them on events. You're going to get the most bang for your buck. You're going to get a ton of tokens out of it. It's going to let you run a lot of adventures, get a lot of chests. It's very good. Aramedes question: I still need champions for slot 4 and 7 before I can try split the party. Who would you suggest I go for?
Oh,
in those slots?
Big Daddy Bailoff, you know it. gotta rep Bailoff.
Yeah, not go wrong with Bailoff.
Yeah, Bailoff, and then 4, 5, 6. Freely is a good option. For split the party. So Bailoff and Freely are kind of like I think those are the two meta champs in those slots. Yeah, so I'd go Bailoff and Freely for those two. That is my suggestions. All right, Wire, there you go. Look at this.
What he said.
We're just flying through now. No problem at all. All right.
Not an issue.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we got Marge. I played a bit a year ago and decided to return. I'm looking for help with how to best work on my teams, especially with the current event champions. Any advice and help to progress would greatly be appreciated. Well, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again, and you picked a great time. All right. Let's go on. Bailoff horse my shines at this point. I just let him. He can have all he wants. Totally. Yeah. 100%. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So, human free play. Jalaxel DPS, what it looks like. Yep. Yeah, I mean, looks like you got...
Let's go to Area 1.
Yeah. It looks like you got things going right. Like, I'm not...
I mean, I would swap in Warden instead of Minsk, personally. I think that would...
Yeah.
Minsk
the constant debuff is a lot better than just the on cooldown debuff, right? So...
And the fact, like, favorite enemy has limitations. So...
yeah, maybe I probably swapped like if you're trying to push further in the event, I'm trying to get a bunch of favor. I'd probably use Krull over Shandy.
Yeah.
Just because like the trader, it's so good. Like it's hard to not use it.
Who else do we have in Mink's slot
Lucius.
there? All right.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Naeli there, but I don't think there's much that can be done.
Yeah, I mean, Nelly's buffing the column behind, which is kind of what we want. And we could swap this if we need a secondary tank. Rather than Human getting beat up.
Human could take it. Human stuff.
Yeah. No, they're not.
There's 3 of them. It's like more surface area.
Yeah,
right?
that's not how that works. Yeah, the Calliope in the back is good for buffing Droaxel. So I think it's just the column in front, right? Column in front, Calliope, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is about as good as it'll get. You can probably maybe do this. You get a little bit more damage. Just so this Bruno is also buffing Warden here. The reasoning we're putting in Warden is because of Hex.
So good.
Because it stacks up a debuff on enemies, so and it'll help do a lot more damage in the long run than Minsk will. So
it's like Skeletor is a topic now, and
Skeletor, yeah. Do we have any more familiars?
You know, I didn't mind Mark Hamill's Skeletor, but I think my primary issue is I just kept hearing Joker.
Yeah, that would do it.
The voice is just so iconic at
Yeah.
this point that they can't really be separated.
Yeah. God Dante says, could move Nether to the front and move DPS one column forward? We could. It's definitely a thing we could do. I think it all depends. I think it's because we're having human out front for the completion, the quest completion stuff. I think that's kind of what's happening here for this one. But yeah, I think like if you were to like optimize, we would do this. Probably have human in the back. Actually, Warden can go there. We have to do something like this. Yeah, we probably do it like this. This way, Bruno's buffing this entire column. Still getting buffed. Still getting buffed. Still getting buffed. And still being buffed. So.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is if we wanted a two tank setup. Actually, I think on second thought, Krull, it kind of sucks here because the enemies get split, so the trader procs might not hit all of them, right?
Right.
That's a bit rough actually, but would still use.
Yeah.
I would still use Krull though, so. Yeah, so this should do. Yeah, I think like if you're gonna do this as like your kind of peak, then you could. Oh my god, you don't have any. That's the first time I've seen that. The post-op specialization. If you're gonna have Human in the back, we want to make sure that Human has we said we were human. We actually meant blank spec picked, not the teamwork spec. Which one? I think teamwork already got picked, right?
Maybe.
Oh.
Do you not have any spec potions?
No, we're out actually. So.
This is a first.
Oh yeah,
everyone.
Yeah. They just came back after a while, so that makes sense. So, yeah, this should do pretty well. I mean, yeah, I would run this formation for a little while. Yeah. I mean, in reality, like, to get the only thing you need to do to get the chests is complete area 50, right? So you don't really need to get too far. You don't, like. What people usually recommend is doing one really deep, as far as you can go, push in the beginning.
Get a ton of favor.
Get a ton of favor, and then do your farming for the chest, just hitting area 50 and resetting, and then from there, once it gets kind of near the end of the event, do one more push to see if you can get further to get a little bit more favor, and then end it at that. Mm-hmm. You don't need to keep going to 300 or 400 every adventure. So
you just want to run those rapid,
yeah,
just quick.
Yeah, because if we complete now, we're already gonna get a chest. So yeah,
you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Let's get chests.
Yeah. So hopefully that helps quite a bit there. If you have any other questions, Marge, let me know. Yeah, so thank you, welcome back. That's actually really good to know. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Here, let's see. Let's pull the cord. Let's see what we get. Watch, it's gonna be a gold. I promise. You guys have been super helpful. Oh, thank you so much. Well, we're glad to have you back. So, come on, gold chest. Silver. It's okay. Dang. Next time.
How do I show these nice fellas my formation? I'm stuck at a time gate 149. Well,
you think we're nice? Oh.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks, yeah.
If you would like us to take a look at your formation, all you have to do is open a support ticket. This can be done either through the main menu or in the bottom right-hand corner of your game screen. At that point, all you have to do is just put a quick blurb into the description, put formation save as your title, and submit it. The only stipulations here for submitting a request for us to take a look at your formation is you cannot be in a Trials Mount Tiamat adventure. You can be in a trial, just can't be actively running an adventure in any of your 3 potential parties. Beyond that, just make sure you're posting it as a ticket to us and not adding it to the public bug tracker.
Yeah. Once I'm in game, I'll show you where you can do the support ticket.
Let's see. And Maniac Clown question: what is the official pronunciation of Human's name? Assuming there is one. I've heard it said a few ways. I don't know. I don't
I
know if we have an official
I think it
one.
is human
Yeah, it's just human.
because it's supposed to act like they're a human,
Yeah,
right? So
it's a corruption of the word human.
yeah,
So it's just human.
yeah. Support ticket, the bottom corner,
You know,
or in the main menu up here, and you go support.
we probably can't pronounce it entirely properly because we're not lizards and we have like functioning like mammalian mouths with which to speak, but
Yeah, yeah.
close enough.
Yeah. All right, dead tree, dead 3 free play. Can you help me push it more? I'm stuck around 650. Kind regards. Ooh, 650. Not bad. What the? Who's our DPS here? What is? What, Marcos, Talon, why are you up front? Oh my god. Oh. Hold on. Make sure. Disable all these. All right, we're good. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Is it Beetle RDP? Oh, Ashara. Ashara is there. Okay. I didn't see it. Oh, thank you. Number 1. Save. All right. Bailoff in here. All right. Strix is not going to be doing a whole lot here, so we're going to put in Bailoff. And as always, our first move.
Good choice.
Yeah. Do we have Avrin? We do. So we're gonna move that to here. You here for a second. You here for a second. And who do I want? Who do I get rid of? Oh, Melf. Get. Let's do that there. There we go. Neutral. So we actually want that there. Longer. Always have the longer mirrors because more mirrors equals more buff. This tank line.
To be clear, even though it's not stated in the text, just for newer players who might be curious, sturdy mirrors causes Avrin's mirrors to have last a duration longer than the actual cooldown. So you can have more images out at the same time.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You'll have
state that
four.
in the
You have
text.
4 mirrors out at once.
Yeah. In the text, it just says that the mirrors last longer. But the true implication is you get more.
Yeah. Avrin casts them every 15 seconds. They last for 30 seconds and buffs the target. Okay. I think this is actually good. I'm not a big fan of these guys up front.
It is a very tank forward formation.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're doing enough damage, you don't have to worry. You just kill
True.
it before it gets to the tank. And
Yeah. The best defense is a good offense, right? We're gonna put an Ava though. Let's see. Okay, let's see how that goes. Talon's a rogue. He can dodge, right? That's how that works. He's got high AC. 200. Oh, so close. Let's see what we got. E99. 200. And do we? Boom.
Are we getting everything we can get out of Volcoria?
I think so. I think we have. Oh my god, we don't have proper stack amounts on. Interface advanced. Now we have 7, which is pretty good. Because that'll give us the base attack cooldown reset. So we're hitting E200, so we're kind of at the point where they're. Talon's what I'm kind of. He's an all champion.
Get
Buff,
Donar
spot
in here?
weakness. Evil. Yeah, Talon's not really doing a whole lot. Okay, select.
Oh yeah.
On cue. Alright, E202. Okay, that's doing good. Let's get the shield going.
Look at that.
Get
Look at these
stun
things
going.
dying.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, preference. would probably be another tank in here, honestly. Even just Celise. You know, let's try this actually. Let's get rid of Beetle, move Donar back, add a tank in.
That's what I was thinking.
Get out of my head! Do wall stance.
I mean, you already have Havilar. Right.
Yeah, just Tears Eyes.
Oh wait, no, that's Faraday. Oops.
Burrito.
Burrito.
Yeah.
Burrito.
It's like fajita, but...
I'll be honest, a lot of these champions' names I've only ever read and I've never heard spoken out loud.
Oh, yeah. No,
Get them wrong.
I get it. Ashard has a question. I just started playing, but I have ended up being very tank heavy. Naili, Evelyn, and Havilar. Is it viable to use multiple tanks to buff a third column DPS? Yeah. I mean, more tanks is equals kind of more health for everybody. You know, in the Avernus campaign, it does require 3 tanks to be on the front, so you kind of set up there. I would avoid Evelyn a little bit, just for the most part, because it shares a slot with Krull, Shandy, and Ashara. So
And Krond.
Oh, and Kron. Yeah, sorry. There is already like a lot of very strong champions in that slot that Evelyn kind of unfortunately falls more to the wayside because of it.
But if you don't have those champions, but you do have Evelyn, go for it.
Yeah. Evelyn's a pretty good tank to have up front. So I'd probably go out of the 3. I'd go Evelyn and Havilar as my main 2 tanks, and then I would use rather than Naeli, I would have anyone else. Artemis, Omen, Spurt, Brig. These are all pretty good champions here. Yeah, we're getting some DPS here.
Yeah.
The only other
Still
thing,
killing bosses.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
We could swap out. Get Omen for second bond. Yeah, oh yeah, what are our bonds? I'm like, I haven't even checked that. Potpourri and Half Blood. Yeah, actually. So let's do this. Omen. Oh my god, area 1, please. Okay, so we're gonna here for a second, and then we're actually gonna say goodbye to Calliope.
Bye, Calliope.
And we're gonna put Brave up front. Yeah, the healing. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is a good spot for Omen.
Turiel is a great choice. Sean is a big fan of
Turiel.
Turiel.
I'm a big fan of Turiel. Yeah. Turiel's really, really good in multiple tank formations, especially the 3 tank ones. Because sometimes you don't want to give up a slot for that third tank. So Turiel's a good.
Yeah, tanks can have support abilities, but they're going to be weaker than actual support characters. Turiel kind of lets you have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah,
because he stands.
Right. Yeah,
Turiel stands up front, says, "Don't touch me," and buffs your party.
Yeah. Yeah, some people don't use 3 tanks, which is totally fine. I just like trying to use a full formation. That's my preference. Yeah. So yeah, we're pulling an E05 now, E205, which is we're moving forward. This is probably like the pinnacle you could get to, I think, with this. And this is a pretty stock standard Ashara formation, actually. So we end up moving to. So,
which isn't a bad thing.
True. I mean, it does the job, right? So that's what's important. Yeah. So we're killing there. So let's go back to area 1. So I believe we did save this one. So this is number 2. All right. So this is kind of what we're started with. My big concerns here were just the front slots here, being not tanks. Because if someone gets the tank line and they die, then they lose their buffs.
It just crumples.
Yeah. You lose a ton of DPS by having those 2 die, and then that's it. So
also, Ashara doesn't just peter out when you start piling up enemies right away, because Ashara still has take flight. So having that tank line to be able to actually tank those enemies gives Ashara the time to build up those take flight stacks and really go to town.
Exactly. My other concerns here were Strix. Strix is actually a pretty decent at. Oh, you had a pretty good multiplier there with Haunted, It shows how you're dying a bunch, right? Which is why you're getting that. And Poor Hygiene does a pretty good debuff there. Strix is okay. Melf probably isn't really doing a lot either. He's speeding things up a bit and providing a bit of a buff. So, Beetle and Calliope, both really good. I think both work pretty well for Ashara. I don't know if Beetle... Oh, int 16, yeah. So it would buff Ashara. Ashara has 17 int. So Ashara's at E174 here, but the swap, even though it's a little bit less, we were pushing further. So, which I'm not too sure why. Huh. Because we were actually surviving when we were under attack, and getting those take flight stacks. Oh, now we're going up. So there we go. Well, now that the mirrors start going up, that's what happened. Yeah. So it's just we just swap these two as well. Yeah. So then having Celise in the middle, because she is neutral and Briv is good. Yeah. This will apply to Averin for the seeing double, which will then make Ashara even stronger. So now we're in the 180s. And yeah. And then we have Assassin on Omen targeting. We got the debuffs from Ayla and Orkira. Olkoria and Orkira. The worst.
You got it.
Yeah. Brig and Briv. Vi and Viconia. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what I would be running. I think in the long run here. Yeah. There you go, Blackstorm. I hope that helps.
Penelope, Destroyer of Worlds, is better support than Melf, so long as she's next to the tanks.
Yeah, Briv is good for Mission Save 2022. Yeah. Yeah. Vex and Vax and Briv and Brig. Yeah. I love that scene in the show where it's like, oh, that's Vax, this is Vax. Like they calling each other's names. That was good. So confusing.
We get more episodes this week, don't we?
Yeah. Now the real question is, do they come out tomorrow, or do they come out at 9 p.m. today?
Is there a stream tonight?
Yes.
Then no, it won't be tonight. It's not going to be.
Yeah, but they're not pushing the button though. It's already uploaded to Amazon, right? So.
Yeah, but I would imagine that would be like part of their agreement. Like,
well,
they don't want people's attention being split between like.
Yeah.
The stream.
Yeah.
And
well, Sam on Twitter did say that like they're supposed to drop at midnight, but then they dropped at 9 p.m. Pacific.
And I think Amazon would also be smart enough to know that like hundreds of thousands of potential watchers for their like content drop that night would be busy watching the live stream. So.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Kiralise. Still somewhat of a newbie. Had the account for a while, but drifted away from playing. Well, welcome back. Totally I love dealing with the newer accounts. It's a lot nicer. I am mostly curious how to optimize my current small roster for pushing plus gaining favor. My focus for the event is going to be Human. All right, Kiralise. So like I said before, if you're just farming chests for Human, all you need to do is get to Area 50. You need to complete Area 50, and then you can reset, and that's it. And you're done. So aim on, like we said, is aim for one really deep push, which it looks like this might be the one to do. It's kind of the big push on, and then afterwards, you just farm to Area 51 and move on from there. All right, so I think for the most part we got the same. You're pretty much in the right spot with all your current champions. Gromma. Isn't Ashara really? Oh, 38. I thought Ashara was like super young. Celeste is back there. Yeah, I think we're focusing on Jarlaxle as our most one, right? Do we have Hitch? We have Hitch. Okay. So I'd probably. Is that E18? So. I would probably actually do this. Who can be up front? Yeah, they'll just target that. It's fine. You just target Naeli. Yeah, I would probably focus more on Ashara here. Having Ashara in the column and then having Hitch buff Ashara. Although he can buff Jalaxel as well. Do we have any potion? You know what? That's fine. Hold on a second. Don't mind me. I'm just going to cheat a little bit. The game will be right back. I'm just gonna add in some potions. Just gonna add in some spec potions so we can move stuff around. Potions of specialization.
Pay no heed to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, exactly. Da, 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 da. You see nothing here. We'll cut that from the stream. And here we go. Oh, it paused. I couldn't server. I was like, don't. Don't. All right. Oh, wow, look. There's so many. So we're going to want to swap this over to... Oh, humans is good. It actually does apply to her right away. So actually, it didn't really matter. Who we... if we had a Tyrell, actually, that would give us a... Oh, hey. Cool. Yeah, so you put Tyrell in. Oh, this will be our second tank, actually. That's pretty good. Do we have speed? I should add in more potions.
Bear time.
Speed. Ta-da. I want the bear. I saw it. I saw the numbers. Do we have any gold potions? We do. Yes, we have 4,000. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think this would be. I would probably use Hitch over Human for this. If you're trying to push deep. Once we unlock Tyrell, he would go here as our tank slot in the bear form.
The mouse pointer there is quite small, so right in front of Minx.
Yeah, right in front of Minx, so like right here. Yeah, and I think that would be.
I would swap. Oh wait,
because once we get DPS, so once we get Tyrell as our tank, the biggest thing we're trying to target here is the Potpourri bond. And then at a later level, Ashara will actually unlock something called Paragon of Curse of All, which is right there.
Yeah.
So if Ashara ever has 3 bonds that match, she also gets a buff from it. So what Potpourri does is, because she is already in like Aarakocra, she gets a buff from that already. So then when she gets the 3rd bond for Potpourri, she'll then get buffed by it again, so it kind of doubles up on her quite well. Yeah. Which is why she tends to be the more commonly used DPS at the higher end of the game. Yeah.
For the first little bit, Shara is probably just going to be used to buff Jarlaxle in the very, very, very beginning.
Yeah.
Towards the elves. But as you acquire more gear and you get a few more champions to help benefit Ashara, you're probably going to transition into Ashara.
Yeah. Yeah. What most people do, which I think we talked about a couple of times, is you'll get, once you have enough gold, you'll unlock Zorbu. You'll use him for most of the mid game stuff, because he'll be stronger than Ashara is in the early game once he's been farmed up. And then as you're opening more gold chests and silver chests, all your evergreens are just getting higher and higher and higher and higher item levels, which will eventually lead Ashara to overtake Zorbu. So that's what kind of happens. So most people will go Jarlaxle, Ashara early, swapping over to Zorbu for the mid game stuff. Then once that's done, once Zorbu's farmed up and you've been played a couple months, open a ton more chests, and your item levels are just skyrocketing on your core champions, then we swap back to Ashara as our main. And that's not to say you can't swap in a Birdsong or use Strix. It's kind of whoever you have the best geared at the moment is the best DPS champion to use.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I think once we have enough gold, I would turn Tyrell into a bear. And yeah, let's open the silver chest. See what we get. Ta-da! Here we go. Yeah, so this would be what I think. For the most part, you were pretty good. You had a really good formation. I think just moving Ashara to here and removing Human, Edding, and Hitch will get you pushing a lot further. And you can see we're already going a lot further here.
Mile a minute.
A mile a minute, yeah. Give me that snake. Got it. All right. So good luck with the farming here, Elise. I hope to see you again next week. And let us know your progress. All right, next up we have Silver Sky 1111.
One.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I have to refresh this. Maybe Mars didn't save it. Oh, no. Reloading the page.
Everything all right?
Yeah, there's one from, I think from yesterday's, which I don't know if it was the same save or not. Hold on, let me just check here. Mars, I don't think you saved the new is it Silver Sky one? Could you grab that, please? We have enough time for the next one and then Silver Sky, so that should be enough.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump to Moin Ulu, which we can, and then we'll jump back to Silver Sky. We're all good. So we only got about half an hour left. Because this is the short stream for the day.
Yep. And coffee.
Yeah. Oh god. As always, everyone say thank you to Mars for being such a great mod and producer and streamer. Just for helping out all the time. Thank you, Mars.
Thank you, Mars. Yeah.
This show would be a lot harder if we didn't, if the mods and weren't grabbing saves and stuff. It would take me a lot longer to do all this stuff. So much appreciated.
I do no work here.
You're just a pretty face, Taylor. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, Monulu. Is this a good background gem farm party with the restriction to use a max 3 familiars? Oh, okay. So this very simple. Okay, so this Mad Wizard party is a gem farming party. That's it. I mean, then yeah, I guess. I think if you were to improve it, or to 51.
Gems don't. The number of gems that drop don't change. It's a range, but it doesn't improve as you go deeper, right?
No, it doesn't. It's just a random.
Just set it to 20 and go.
Yeah. My thought was we want someone who does multiple hits. I don't have a Ryza, so I'm looking for, and I don't see them. Let's see here. Frida.
Do they have automation?
Yep. It's on 51.
Okay.
Who else has multiple hits? It's not a Shara. So I'm looking for somebody who's gonna hit a bunch of times. So I'd probably go. If you had I don't think you have a Ryza or Frida. I don't see that.
Doesn't Jim hit multiple times?
Yeah, but Jim's gonna as Black Viper. Yeah, you could do Binwin. Yeah, I guess. Or Stokey, actually. Stokey could be good. So the only reason I'm suggesting these ones as multi-hit champions is because there is that orb in this one that has hit-based health. That one takes a little bit longer, especially when you're offline, because clicking it only does one segment per 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So, doesn't matter if armored is back if it's background. It still does, yeah. So what it does is it runs a simulation of the game in the background. So it just kind of strips away all the graphics, and it's just a numbers game at that point, right? So it'll still target it being armored, and will still follow the same rules as being armored. And then if the problem is if areas take too long, the simulation assumes you can't beat it, and will get stuck. I think Stokey's multi-hit. Am I crazy?
I mean, yes, but that's not what we're here for, Sean.
Yeah. I thought she was. Maybe I'm just. Get rid of that. Key threat, golden bomb. Yeah, she gets an extra base attack because she gets extra attacks. Yeah.
Monk stuff.
Yeah. cool monk shit. Yeah. I'd prefer to have like something like Oriza or Frida. And yeah, those would be the two I'd prefer over Stokey, because they get a bunch of attacks with their blasts. If it's never skin in the background, then why don't speed heroes work? I'm not too sure. I don't know how the code base works or anything like that. So I just know where I'm told.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's all like we would like to have the speed chain is working in the background, but it's there. The game already runs pretty tightly, so adding more stuff for that, and offline progress is a very in-depth system, so adjusting that is very difficult, which is why we're still having issues with it. It's because any changes we make have to, like, if we're not careful enough, they could just break it, right? So we got to be really careful when we're up and we're fixing.
Speed parties are also very, very fast now.
Yeah.
Like, there's a cap on like how quick the fastest a background party can proceed through an area. A background offline automated party, which is 40 seconds now. Whereas like a speed formation, a properly set up speed formation, it would just annihilate that, just ruin that, blow it out of the water.
Yeah, and I imagine like we've had problems with like memory leaks and things like that in the past. So if the game is going too fast, those leaks just happen a lot faster, and your game crashes more often. So that's kind of the big worry, is like you just if it goes too much and you're just loading up your RAM too much, then it's like, oh god, things are on fire. All right, so yeah, so I would just add in Stokey, or if you have Araza or Frida, to add to that background formation, and then that'll fly fine. Just something to kill the orb faster, or set your target area below the orb, and you'll be fine. All right, back to Silver Sky. I just had a really weird glitch where it's telling me the entry is completed. It ends at 75, but not on 41. That's not how math works. Aristodeme, you're in a time gate, right? If so, that is a known bug. I'm not sure. I think it's because something in the background is like claiming it's done, so that transfers to the foreground one, but only in time gates. So it's funky. All right, farm ranks. Try to complete farm ranks with Straw. I don't have a female tank available, so I'm not sure how that would work with that. Oh yeah, that's a bit tough. Do we not have Celise? Ooh, we don't. Yeah, that does make it a bit tough. Who's the sacrificial one, right? And I guess that's Vi's. Any other female tanks? Ayla? Oh no, form ranks. Strahd, how dare you?
Strahd.
Yeah. Okay, but just give it just before completing. Got to do it. Yeah. It's a false positive, so it definitely does not give you the stuff it should. So what 450? Where are we on? Oh, we're so close. Do we have? I think if we had some healing, I can't use Donar or Celeste.
So what are we trying to do here? Yeah, and did you save the party?
I haven't yet. So we're trying to get to area 450.
Mm-hmm.
So we are like 27 away, 28 away. And it's it's format, so it's female, male, female, male. This is a tough one, especially you don't have a female tank. 70 pieces? 4. Oh, so close. Delina.
Oh, is that a requirement of the variant?
Yeah, it's the 4 ranks variant, so you're restricted to like only females in the front, in the first and third, and then males in second and fourth.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And don't have Celise, eh?
We don't have Celeste, don't have Ayla, and we can't use Ayla. So we have Averin. I don't want
Sentry.
Oh, do we have Sentry? No, not a Sentry.
Well, can you Well, okay, you got Tyrell there. Can you throw one more, like
What?
male tank in the second column and just hope the health difference is enough to
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So who we have as a secondary tank that we can use, which I don't think is a lot of people right now. We're getting kind of hit pretty hard by
the restrictions
by
here.
Strahd. Yeah, Strahd's beating us up quite a bit. We could use Dragon Bait, but I don't. Losing Avern's a hard one. Yeah, man, this is a. Oh boy.
I think maybe Makos instead of Cthulhu would be a
good
good first step.
Oh, yeah. So he's in Makos instead of Cthulhu?
Yeah.
But then we lose Morgane.
Why do we lose Morgane?
Because same slot.
Oh, right. Yeah. Dirt. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, Morgane's gonna be better than Makos. Yeah, I don't know what we can do here, honestly. I think this is just a either more you just need more favor to kind of brute force it.
You got time? You got time to get pieces?
They don't. they're short. Like what the next one, the next drop will give them the 6, but
Well, if they have the blessing.
there's no Nova.
Nova would be great.
Yeah, Nova would be Nova or Ayla. Yeah, Nova would be your kind of your good one here.
Does Ayla have a feat that can let her meet conditions?
No.
Or
No. Ayla hit hard, not smart. It's back. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could put. So saying to put a Tyrell into Moonbeam form, and then we can move him down to the bottom. So it'll provide a bunch of a buff, but it won't. But we're gonna lose a bunch of health share, right? So, do we have spec potions? We do. All right. So let's see. So if we do Moonbeam, that gives us. Yeah, she's gonna get hit once and die. So we kind of need her in. We kind of need him in bear form.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We have a core. Oh, we can move the core over. Actually, that'd be helpful. Let's see if that did anything. I mean, moving the core over was helpful.
Yeah. Damage is up.
Yeah, the numbers are up. We got more health.
Still
what are the Poprian short
25
folk
areas to go.
Yeah. Oh no, it happened. Why does it have to happen now? When I'm on stream.
Do we
Come
have
on.
any can you check for exceptions?
Yeah.
Do
God damn it.
the mouse thing.
Oh yeah. No, nothing. Dang. Oh, I'm checking the actual account. Figures, right? The moment. Submit a bug report to yourself? Yeah. The problem is too, if I. Okay. Hold on. Oh. That's great.
Why is your game not valid anymore?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I reloaded the page and checked my exceptions, but it's weird. Very odd. I thought that bug was fixed. Guess
Well,
not,
that was for stationary. bosses.
yeah, that's for you.
Dragon Bait.
Yeah.
This is new or like.
well,
a
this one's been around
permutation of
for a hot minute, man.
it.
It's one of those bugs that's like I can never get it to happen to me, but of course when I'm on stream, it happens to me. I think it's because we went too fast. Oh hey, we completed it. What?
No, you didn't. You didn't complete it.
No, we did.
Wait, why are you on 461?
I don't know what happened. What the heck? Was like the time we were. Hey, what? Okay, well, I am a wizard apparently. Yeah, welcome to Offline Progress Hijinks. That progressed
Well,
like 20 areas in like a minute span.
and I mean, they're still killing stuff, so I guess the assumption here is do this.
Yeah, the formation what we did was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take that as a win. All right. Jesus. It's GG easy, yeah. See, but like, they do work on offline sim, but like to go 20 areas and like the minute the game was closed, like not even, it seems a bit extra. But so what did we change anything? No, we didn't change anything. What did we do?
We did change something.
We didn't.
We did. I think you swapped talent out, didn't you?
No, talent's here. What?
No.
Oh, it was just the core. We just moved the core over.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was. Yeah, we just moved the Mojang core over, and that's what solved the problem.
We're professionals, folks. We are 100% in control, and everything you've seen here today was 100% intended and
scripted. It's so scripted.
Yeah, it's the whole thing is scripted.
Mm-hmm. Today's show is brought to you by the number 4 on the word of the day: shenanigans. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's wild. All right, yeah. Well, we're all out of submissions for now. Oh my God, did I miss a lot of questions here? As your boy show, I would say close to the end of my round before you use my contracts. We answered that one. No, you can use them whenever. Obviously, if you get to the end of the run, you'll get more gold, but the event tokens that drop will be the same amount, so not too big of a deal. Krillian72, any chance the event missions can be available through time gates? Some are really fun and challenging. They are. They all available through time gates. All the variants in a champions kind of event are available as the third adventure in every champion time gate.
This will also let you complete achievements for champions that are no longer available in their respective events. You just open their time gate. The third variant will always be one of their specific event variants.
Yeah.
And it will always be one you haven't done.
Correct, yeah.
So if you do 3 time gates for a champion that isn't in an event anymore, over those 3 time gates, you'll be able to complete all 3 of those specific event variants.
Yeah. We answered the Naily Evelyn Havilar one. Green Goo, if I ask about Azaka farm information, do I need to give you a campaign, or can you just pick one and use that? You can just give us a campaign, and we can give that a shot. I don't think we'll have the time for it today, because those ones are pretty... those ones are generally pretty intensive.
It's one of the more... You have to actively manage the party when you're doing it in an Azaka farm.
Yeah.
It's not a just set and go kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, you can set and go, but it's like you won't get the optimal stuff for it.
And why do anything at all if it's not optimal?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you're not optimizing, then
I've optimized my breathing patterns. Let me tell you.
Oh my God. Because what DPS do I need to solo Tiamat? Oh my God. Like the trials or the actual boss? Ashara is probably like any multi-hit DPS is really good for a Tiamat the boss, because it's armored, right? So the more hits you do, the better. So in theory, you could get a really strong Binwin up there and just have him whack away. Green Goo says, "What's the best support in Hero Slot 5?" Best support hero? Well, Briv is probably best in slot, to be honest, because he is just like your speed and one of the strongest tanks in the game. Who else is in slot 5? Oh my God.
It's just Briv.
Just Briv. Briv only.
Just Briv.
Yeah, I would just go Briv, honestly. I can't think of anyone else in the slot right now. Nathan Last is asking, hey, is there a way to find out which hero doesn't have the Bailoff the Jim buff? On a deep bush and all 10 heroes on the did you know how much button the information tab streaming 8 heroes? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, the icon is the best way to tell. So it sounds like that's a weird bug. Yeah, I mean, Calliope is a much better support than Briv, but Briv has the speed and the tankiness just to kind of go. Yeah, slap 5. Oh, you mean slap Briv? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just the tankness and the jumping area is great.
But Killick, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Or,
Keelik is really good. He's probably my favorite in that slot.
Yeah. If like you're not running Briv in that formation, you don't have Briv, you don't like Briv, Killick.
Yeah. You could do some funky Puent stuff. I've seen some cool stuff with Puent and Archon, but but it makes Archon attack every like 30 seconds. But it's just like an explosion when he hits something though. So Lydia asks, "Is a question on Modron Core. Is overflow still a mechanic, or do they disable it?" There is a bit of an overflow thing where if it's pumped up quite a little bit, it gets a bit of a buff. But there's no like overflow, not much more than that. So, and Astrodome, Aristodeme, that's it. Can only one Modron core be automated? Only just to split the party two. Yeah, so you can have all your cores can be automated as long as you've gotten to the point where you've leveled up enough to get the little automation part going. Oh, this is a good core. I like this. Look at this. Purple's all around, pretty much.
Purple.
Yeah. So as long as you get to the point where you can use the automation core, you can have it all going at once. I think the other cores you have to be at least core level 3 to unlock automation. So it'll take a little bit to get to it. Yeah. So. Listening to attempts at my name being pronounced brings me great joy every stream. I'm glad I can be here to entertain you. That is pretty funny. All right, let's do something a little bit different here. Hold on. Give me a hot second. I think we're all out of saves. Yeah, I'm gonna load up my account and we'll take a peek.
Oh, we're gonna. Ooh.
Yeah. Welcome to the big leagues. Gotta log into Steam. Library. Oh, we can hit the button. All right, here we go. I would pronounce it Aristodeme. Oh, Tim knows. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing? There it goes. Okay. Just taking a hot second. It's too powerful.
Don't show anyone your inventory, John.
What are you talking about? My inventory is actually kind of like my inventory and my Modron inventory are kind of busted.
Oh,
not in like my Modron inventory more so because there's some buttons I've pressed in the thing that have given me stuff that doesn't actually exist and don't do anything. What is going on here? Great formation, Sean. All right. Actually, I can go see a trial. Oh man, yeah. What's that take? Why did it take such a hot minute here? It's weird.
It's got to process your massive account.
Yeah. His account's too powerful. Oh god. Yeah. So we can go check out a trial here because I'm on one. We're in day 3. Max 4 evil champions information at a time. Yeah. We can critique my trials. Oh, I like Red Q is going on. Go check out. Go say hi, Trevor, for me. So I got usually have 3 formations I usually go by. I think this is my current main one.
The geese.
Yeah, the geese.
Angry geese.
I don't know why that's stayed like that. That should never be like that. So you need to get moved. I think I put him in wrong at first. I can do this.
There goes.
Healing. Oh yeah. Assassin. Overexcited. Roasted chicken. Shield guardian.
All right. So what are we looking at here, Sean? What are you trying to show us?
No, just popping on My count. See what we got going on. Wait, what am I missing?
He's just showing off.
Oh, I didn't have half bloods, right? I didn't have Averin.
He's just showing off.
A little bit, just flexing you. Yeah, we had 10 minutes. I want to pull up. So, what do you guys think of my my formation? You guys help me fix this or build it better or something.
Pick it apart.
Yeah, pick it apart.
Destroy it.
I don't have half bloods, so I could swap out to short folk. Could do that. Should probably stop jumping to make it easier. Let's get rid of that for a second. So give me your thoughts. What do you guys think I should do here?
Who's legendary?
What's the restriction so far? Only 4 evil champions. And a strength score of 10 or higher. You are missing doing that. That is very true. I would use Averin, but I can't because he's my other half-blood, and he's not strong enough. So we could try a strength formation. Do us a little bit of Krond. Yeah, Averin's got weak hands, yeah.
Aristodemi. My only suggestion is the same as the suggestion I will always make, and that is just doing jazz hands at Artemis.
Yeah.
Is the hope that Artemis will observe the jazz hands and jazz hands back, but stronger?
Yeah. Switch Omen for Freely and go short folk for Ashara? Yeah. Omen. There's Freely. There's Freely. Freely's here. Goodbye, Omen. We hardly knew you. Lawful. Click damage is level 1. Yeah. Whew, that's the big problem here. Oh, Akira's not even leveled up either. There we go.
Fix your problems here, Sean.
Yeah. Oh, problem solved. You guys did it right.
Rookie stuff.
We can switch to this. Potpourri, and we're gonna do short folk, right? We want to do short folk. Is that what we're gonna aim for?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Dakan creates. I love the visual idea of Artemis doing strong jazz hands. The entire time he just has that dour scowl on his face.
No, but it's someone doing jazz hands and Artemis going, I can do that better. Doing better jazz hands. Do you call that jazz hands? Like, come on. Do whittle.
His entire body just starts vibrating.
Yeah.
Lifts into the air.
Yeah. We want my body.
All cans.
Yeah. He just puts on sock on boppers and he's like, ah. Yeah. All right. So now we got short folk. Nope. Wait. Short folk? What are we missing? Ah. Oh, Corey. Yeah, you son of a gun.
Do commercials for
Penelope.
kids' toys still have, like, really dumb jingles? Sock and boppers.
Sock
Still
and
have-
boppers. Sock and boppers. More fun than a pillow fight.
Oh my god.
I love. So I used to have. I had the sword and shield sock and boppers.
No.
All right. I think we got short folk now. We got the 3. Oh, but now we're down potpourri. Ah, god damn it.
What have you done?
All right, goodbye, Hitch. Get out of here.
I think
There you
the dumbest toy I remember from when I was kids. My sisters were crazy about getting these, but they had these tiny little like micro tape players they were selling as toys, and they only played like 30 seconds of a song.
Oh.
So all these tapes had like 30 seconds of like a Britney Spears song or like Backstreet Boys or something, and ludicrously expensive. And somehow they managed to sell this thing to kids.
Well, kids will buy anything that fits in they like, right? So
30 seconds of my favorite songs. Wow.
yeah. We
right.
flying.
I think we're on our 5-minute warning here, Sean.
We are. Yeah. All right. We're just gonna see how fast we can go then. Goodbye, Dragon Bait. Let's go. Nyom. Nyom. Welcome to the end game, folks. This is what it looks like. This is peak performance, whether you like it or not.
Nautilus. Artemis versus any sports player would think make him the greatest athlete in any and every sport in the history of the multiverse. The question is, are things like sports capability and jazz hands, are these formation abilities?
Yeah. Are they positional? Well, I mean, I guess for sports games, most things are positional
That's right.
depending on what position you're playing, right?
So it's going to depend on the sport. Not every sport has an observable like effect.
Yeah.
Someone who's very good at pool, that's a very selfish kind of ability that they have just for themselves. It's not based off their formation.
But like the football team is a great spot for Artemis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And if he sees a team doing better, he's like, "Oh, I can do that," and then does that. Yeah. Are you greater than 9 skip? No, I think I'm at 9. I think I'm a little bit above. Yeah, I got above, so I'm 1% 10 skip. So I just go near. Can't throw jazz hands are taking damage. Just saying. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Welcome to peak performance. We're going quick. I don't think I could. Yeah. I have.
This is just gross.
Yeah. It's not even Artemis can save the Jets. Ooh.
I'm insulted.
That's sports.
Just watching
That's
this.
sports talk. I don't know. Yeah. I have a click debuff formation ready to go for when I get to the point where I'm like I can't do anything more. And then gold for when I Zaka farm. So this is this is doing the. But I think we're gonna win this trial. I mean,
10 zone leap. What eye level is that, Briv?
Oh boy,
Sean is a cheating.
I'm a cheaterson, so it's very high.
When you get like reports about ludicrous things happening with certain like setups and things, we end up doing a lot of stuff to our our dev accounts that really just break it outside of the norm for any regular player. So
like I click on any large black contracts I have.
Yeah.
I just have the Founders Pack gem buff as a thing in my inventory.
We get a report about someone who's like, I have E100 Preach, and so we're sitting there with like epic scrolls, just like trying to buff our Duragar.
Yeah, just doing a bunch of testing and stuff. See, something that's really broken that I wish that's kind of funny, is my core has node inputs, like end output stuff, but they don't do anything if I put them in. So my inventory is just full of these like.
I don't even know how you did that.
It was the I'll tell you after, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I can put them in, they don't do anything, but it's just funny that I have them.
Oh, man.
Yeah, my game's busted. So just wow. Yeah. All right. But that's the best Pokemon ever. Yeah. I'm peak performance, whether you like it or not. You guys are devs? Well, we work with the dev team. We are the customer support team.
Yes.
So we get access to everything, and then we have to break things and fix things, and but that's gonna be it for us. We are at 10:30. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for all the newer players who submitted their information for us to take a look at.
Much appreciated.
I honestly I actually like doing those a bit more. Let's go into a bit more detail about the early game stuff, whereas a lot of the time, we get a lot of this end game shenanigan stuff that we have to look at. So, but both sides are good, and they're both a lot of fun. Right. So we're off. Formation Day was done for the week. There is no community Q&A today either. Just as a heads up, we had big important meetings to go to today, so that'll be off today. Grill Champions is back tomorrow. What is it called? Oh my god, Idle Insights and Dev Insights should still be on today. It's just the community Q&A that's being missed today.
Yes.
But yeah, until then, we will see you guys next week. I can't wait to hear about any more. How about your gem farms and how those have been going next week. Hopefully we can improve them next week. Okay.
Bye. Bye-bye.